So my camera quality is so bad right now that it looks like I'm from the 90s. All right. So, don't mind my hair. I've been cleaning. Basically, that's what I do on Mondays is I'll set aside my Mondays for doing my laundry. So, getting ahead on my laundry because I cannot get behind on my laundry. I refuse to get behind on my laundry because there's certain things that you just love to wear. Like I love to wear it like every week. So like I have my favorite pair of jeans that I wear. And right now I don't have enough clothes to just kind of go without doing my laundry. Like I absolutely have to do it. So that's just my life right now. But pretty soon that won't be the case because I'm gonna revamp my wardrobe. So please look forward to a cringy haul plus outfit of the week plus outfit of the day, whatever I can like plug into my channel until I figure out where I should be going with this. So, oh yeah, I've always wanted this. I've always wanted this, even though I have a really cool like blue jean Bible over there. I've always wanted a like they call it Reckitt journals, or Reckitt Bibles, but now I guess they're calling it Creative Bible Journaling or whatever. So yeah, I have this. I bought this weekend. It's really expensive, but now this is the only time that I can actually buy this thing. So I'm finally opening it. Woo woo woo. Okay, so yeah, it was like $50. They had one that was like an older model that was 40, but I was like, I like this one better. And I don't know why I like that one. Like why I like this one better, but yeah, so I got like the bluish, greenish, mint green color one. And what's this? Reckitt Bible. Okay. So it's like cute little journal, and I intend to use this as a journal, so like use it every single day and kind of go through it. So I can't wait. I'm excited. I've actually been listening to Elevation Church, and so every now and then I listen to it. I try to listen to it like at least once a week, even though there are a lot of sermons I need to catch up on. But yeah, I try to listen to it once a week. I typically listen to it at work, which is something I should not do. So I should make an intention, like I should make a plan to listen to it when I can actually use this thing. So I might set aside like a self-care day for myself, like take myself out to some like a coffee shop or something and work on this bad boy. And yeah, so yeah, it's like you can like doodle all in this thing. So here's like pages for notes, note taking. They do have some pages for like doodling or coloring. Oh, I found one. Yeah. So here's some pages for like coloring. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I really like this thing. But yeah, look at this. Like when I ate it, it tasted as sweet as honey in my mouth. It's like really cute. So I can't wait to color it. And I have like these really cute gel pens. I used to like, remember when gel pens used to be a thing? Like whenever, I'm speaking my age here. But when I was in elementary school, gel pens used to be a thing. And there was this one time where someone wanted to swap gel pens with me, which I don't know why. I think I had a better. I don't know why they wanted to swap gel pens because I felt as though we both had a good set of gel pens, but for some reason they wanted to swap, and I really didn't want to swap, but I did it anyways. I didn't want to swap, but I did it anyways, and I think we swapped like 2 of them. And you know how we go to the cafeteria and they have the little plates, and when it's time to throw your stuff away, you just like dump your plate and then give it to the cafeteria lady, give your plate to the cafeteria lady. Well, one of those gel pens was on the plate, and I didn't realize that until after I already dumped it and left. So I was like, oh man, like I dumped, once we swapped, one of her gel pens was on there. It's like, oh man, I dumped her gel pen in the trash can. It was like, honestly, it was on accident. And I didn't know how to like tell her, I dumped your gel pen. Like, how can I replace it? Even though I'm this kid who has 0 money. Like, I don't have any money at all. And so whenever it came, like, I just didn't say anything. So whenever it came time for her to swap the gel pens back, which I didn't think she would want to, she was like, where's my gel pen? Where's my gel pen? And I wasn't really saying where her gel pen was. I don't even remember what I was saying, but I know I was not telling her where it was. So she got upset with me and she told my teacher. And at this point in my life, I had a teacher who was very nasty towards me. So she favored the person that, whose gel pen I accidentally dumped in the trash can. She favored them more. And she knew them. So she liked them. And a lot of times she would say like nasty things to me, which I'm not even going to repeat. There's some things that teachers would say to me and things that teachers would say to other kids that just should never be repeated or should never be said to kids who are impressionable and they're trying to figure out who they are, where they're going to be, what they're going to be. And for you to just like say the things that you say is very rude and harsh and horrible. So anywho, because it does stick with you. Some people it does stick with you. So what was I saying? Oh, so she told the teacher, and the teacher was like, called me up to her desk, and she was like, this person said that you have their gel pens and you didn't give them back yet. And then I'm just like, she's like, are you trying to steal them? Like, of course not. I'm not trying to steal them. They have my gel pens. But you wouldn't know that because you only care about them. So at this point, it's like, no, not trying to steal them. I just lost it. And so I shared that I lost a gel pen, and I think I had to apologize to them for losing their gel pen, and then, which is understandable, but then also I think I had to replace their gel pens with my gel pens. And back then I realized one major thing, which was I wouldn't have been in this situation had I said no thank you. Because I didn't want to share my gel pens in the first place. Like, I love my gel pens. I liked mine. I didn't want to swap. I thought it was like I didn't understand why someone would want to swap gel pens. So at that point in my life, I didn't understand it. I was like, huh? Like, why do you want mine? It's the same thing. Even though it's a different brand, it's the same thing. So at that point, I think I did have to give them 2 of my gel pens, and then that was that. And I think that kind of caused an issue within our relationship. And honestly, I thought it was kind of like petty. But yeah, like, accidents happen and can't go back. But I'm only mentioning that story because I have a set of gel pens. I have a set of my own gel pens now that I'm an adult, and I never thought I would have gel pens ever again. It's just wasn't my thing. Coloring isn't even my thing. Like, I can't just sit still and color. But I do like to write, and that should be fun. So this should be really fun. This should be like really a good thing for me. And I'm hoping to kind of complete it or go through this entire, creative journaling Bible, creative Bible journaling book by next year. So by the end of next year, I hope to have completed this thing and have many stories of my own added to this. Many stories and experiences to connect to the Word of God. So anyways, but I started this. So basically, it's already 11 minutes and I haven't even talked about anything that I plan to talk about. I just went on a tangent, and I typically do that a lot. So if you like that, please stick around. But obviously, this is my very first video. This is my very first YouTube channel. Well, rewind. Obviously, this is my very first video on this particular channel. I've had YouTube before, and I've tried it out, but then because I shared it with someone that I confided in someone about my new business venture like a couple years ago, shared it with them, was excited about sharing it, and thought that they would keep it a secret until I was ready, but they did not, and they shared my videos with absolutely everyone, and I was like shocked and embarrassed, and I wasn't completely happy with where I wanted my channel to go, and I just really wish they did not share it with people, because I would have had that channel and not have gotten rid of it. But I can't blame them. I can only blame myself and how I reacted to it. So I should not have deleted it, but I ended up deleting it. And I've been a viewer for a really long time, and I even watched, I've watched since the very beginning. And it was exciting to see that people were making money off of creating videos. So sorry, something popped up on here. But yeah, it was very shocking and exciting to see people starting to make money off of videos and become content creators. And it's something that I thought about for a really long time. So had I started 10 years ago, maybe I would be a content creator. But I didn't. But yeah, it's something I wanted to do for a really long time, and I'm finally starting it, finally seeing where this can take me. And also, it can be an extra stream of income for someone who is like me, not exactly rich or wealthy. So hopefully I can make something out of this. I don't plan to be I don't plan to be a millionaire with this, but I do plan to, see what I can do with it. See if I can actually build this into a profitable business. And that's my very first goal, is to see if I can build it, make profits off of this. Even if it's $1. If I just make my very first dollar, I would be extremely happy and excited. And yeah, I'm not planning to be a millionaire from this, but I'm just planning to see what happens. So that's my goal. Because I do one day want to be a business owner, and I'm actually working on a book. So I'm going through some courses right now, and then I've signed up for to like write with other people at coffee shops. So that should be really fun. But yeah, I'm definitely working on my very first book, and not really, I don't think I want to talk about it, but maybe once it comes into fruition, I'll talk more about it. But yeah, that is the gist of why I'm starting a channel. Not sure where it's going to take me, not sure what direction I'm going to go into. I know that I'm not like, I love memes and parodies, I love comedy, but I'm not one who wants to do comedy. Like I'm not one who wants to do that. If someone, like if I'm able to collaborate with a content creator who does comedy, I would love to. But for me in this particular channel, I don't think that's my niche. So I'll figure it out one day. But definitely will be doing more girly, more feminine things, such as, like I said before, hauls, clothing hauls, fashion hauls, after the days, which aren't really like, I'm nowhere near New York's Fashion Week, especially since I could be though. I definitely could be because I do have style. It's just I don't have the funds. So one day, if I do become someone who has disposable income, I will definitely wow you with my fashion choices. And I might end up at New York's Fashion Week, or even better, in Europe. So you never know. My dream is my first goal is to at least make $1 off of this. $1. My second goal is to, how can I put this? I want to collaborate with a really well-known brand. In my mind, something like Rihanna's Savage Fenty would be wonderful, because 3, you might also see gym videos or videos on my body goals, because I do have goals to become more fit, and I might start doing like 5Ks and whatever. Also want to learn more things, because typically I read a lot of books and then I typically try to apply them to life. So I've been sticking more to psychology because that's more based on my background or my schooling, but I do want to learn like, how do you make balloon animals, or how do you how do you do like tennis tricks or whatever. So I do want to, like bring you along, like do vlogs and bring you along with me to learn these things. And yeah, hopefully it becomes something spectacular. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.